Hey, you gorgeouses. Beautiful souls, ladies. Beautiful souls, ladies. Welcome. Welcome to another lively conversation with me, Paulette. Rees-Denis, here in our private group, our Dance with Desire group, dancing with desire, moving with passion, moving forward with beautiful intention, and creating the life you dream of, creating the lifestyle you want to step into. I'm here for Monday motivation. And hey, babe, great to see you. Little motivation for you today. Thinking about not stopping, which means moving forward with beautiful intention toward your dreams. Now, you may be so beautifully content with the life you're living right now, but there's always room for expansion. Or maybe you're completely in chaos and don't like where you're at right now. And that's where I step in as your lifestyle coach to help you move forward, to give you tools and methods and ideas and inspirations to keep you on the train. So you, woman, can live more fully and live with more joy and live with more pleasure and purpose, because I have found in myself as well, that as we grow older, our values change, our ideas change, and our dreams change. And chop, chew, bam, bam. All right, here I go. Our ideas change, and they should, because we've lived a different life, right? We've lived maybe several decades, maybe not, depending on where you are in your age bracket. But we continue to evolve. And that's just so beautiful. And there's just so much to experience. And to step further into your dreams, into your desires as they change, and not be afraid. Not to not move forward because of fear, because of self-sabotage, because of obstacles, distractions. Oh, hey, maybe you're a people pleaser. Maybe you have an invisible workload. You know what that is? It's all those little things that you do every day, maybe for yourself, but maybe for someone else, that puts obstacles in your path, that creates a boundary that's not a good boundary, that creates distractions, creates confusions, takes up more of your time so that you don't have the time for yourself. And that's so important, so that you can move forward into those new dreams. So never stop dreaming. Never stop desiring something different, something new, something exciting, something that will bring you pleasure, something that will light you up. And I don't know about you, but I love to be awed. I love to be awed. And I go out every morning. I walk around the desert here. And I'm constantly awed by the bird sounds, awed by the light, awed by the plants, awed by my feelings, or maybe someone else's podcast, or a photograph, or a poem. There's so much for you to experience, but there's also so much for you to continue doing and being. And you have a dream, and I see so many times women getting squashed, having their dreams squashed because maybe they have a partner who says, oh, don't bother, or you can't do it, or someone says, you're not good enough, or you feel like you're not good enough, imposter syndrome. How many of you have experienced imposter syndrome before? Or you're stuck in a situation, or you're stuck in a job that you don't like, that's not feeding you, when you feel like you're not serving your full purpose, because we change as we grow older. And that's such a beautiful place to be. You know what I don't like? I don't like hearing, oh, it's shit to get older. It's such a pain to get older. It's like, no, it's not. It's a beautiful thing. I love my age. I love my life. I have created the life that I desire, that I have desired. I always have. But sometimes we get waylaid by masculine energy, or that to-do list, or that someone who stops you, or that something that stops you. And so I want to ask you this. So what is your new dream? What is this thing that you are desiring right now? And it could be small. It could be, oh, I really want to make this thing for supper. Maybe nobody else wants to eat it but you. So fucking make it. Right? Or, maybe you want to start your own business. Or maybe you want to get out of a relationship, or maybe you want a new relationship. Maybe you want more money. What's stopping you from achieving that dream? So what is your dream? I'm asking you to journal this out. I'm always saying, get your journals out. Get your journals out. I always have questions for you, right? Those of you who've been with me for a while. Because I want you to step into your powerful divine spirit, your feminine spirit. I want you to cut cords to all this stuff that's been holding you back, to all your old stories, all your old relationships, all your old dreams. You don't need to hang on to those. I want you to step into your inner connection with yourself. To step into your divinity as women. As a woman who has the power, who can guide and create from your beautiful power center, your womb, your belly, your intuitive guidance system. You know what I'm talking about? To step into your divinity, to be in alignment with your dreams. So when you know what your dreams are, or maybe just pick one today, just pick one. And then I want you to acknowledge why you want that. Now, ultimately, we are here to feel good, right? We are here to feel really freaking good in our skin, in our body, in our heart and soul. And that's it. So is that thing you're wanting going to light you up? Is that thing you're wanting going to help you feel good? Because knowing why you want it. Maybe it's just as simple as, because I want to make this dish because I'm hungry and it sounds really good. Or maybe it's, I want to quit this job because it's sucking the life right out of me. Because I want something that doesn't suck. I want something that lights me up. So knowing what it is you want and knowing why you want it is going to help propel you forward. So you can move forward with that intention. And don't stop. So if you know your why, it's going to help you not to stop, because I really believe in this thing. I really feel this in my heart and soul. I want to step into my power, into my creativity, my zone of genius. I want to paint, or I want to write, or I want to sing, or I want to go for a hike, or I want to make new products for my business, or I want to create a business, or I want to quit my business. Because you don't want to live in chaos. You don't want to live in anxiety. You don't want to live depressed. You don't want to feel squashed. No more squashing your dreams. So stepping forward with intention. So what do I always say? Thoughts become words, become things. And that's why I'm a big proponent of, look at this, of journaling. I have so many journals. I write every day. I write every day, and I really ask you to do that. And by the way, my writing workshop is coming up in a week and a half. Oh, Tamara says, so many things, hard to stay focused. That's why you need a system. So there's strategy involved. It's not just not stepping into the woo, but stepping into the practical, stepping into strategies in a feminine way. No more masculine bullshit. Making it sacred, making it profound, knowing the why. So you can stay focused and you can organize and prioritize. See, there's strategy involved. You have to have a strategy. You have to have a calendaring system, which I'm always teaching you how to make your magic action plan, your map, so that it makes sense to you and there's a purpose and there's a reason and there's an outcome. And yes, there's a strategy. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that you can stay focused and you can stay on point and you can get things done with that feeling of bliss and awesomeness and reward yourself and feel really freaking great about these things. Because you are worth it, my friend. You have big visions. You want to create change in the world. You're a magic maker like me. I am your magic maker and your movement motivator and your passion instigator because you are needed. Your dreams are needed to come into fruition. To learn how to manifest is another tool. I have lots of tools up my sleeve, my friends. And so, hey, I'm going to pull a card for us today before I sign off. But for those of you who are interested, I know a lot of you are catching the replay because this was kind of a spur of the moment, lively conversation. You can comment in the chat box here. You're also welcome to private message me with comments and questions. But I also invite you to participate in my free strategy call, Finding Your New Voice. So we can figure out what it is you are desiring and what are your next steps. That's what I'm talking about. Because I want you in the circle. I want you in the circle of life. I want your work, your passion, your vision, because there's room for everybody. And we are all needed. You guys, you feel that? We are all needed to make this world a better place. To live the life of our dreams, to live with fulfillment and joy, and to give back to the world too. You know, it's a give and take situation here in this world that we live in. So today, the last couple of weeks I've been using the Sacred Rebel deck, and today I'm using Earth Warriors. Love this deck. It's absolutely exquisite. Alana Fairchild is brilliant. And so I'm going to pull a card for you, for us today. So I want you to think about, what it is you are desiring. Again, it could be something small. It could be something huge. Maybe you want more money. Maybe you want to make that supper. Maybe you want a new relationship. Maybe you want to sell a house. What is going to bring you into that place of alignment? What is going to bring you the momentum to keep moving forward? What or who, I should say. What or who? Are you ready? I'm going to pull a card for us. Here we go. So it's number 5, and it's the circle cross of Tanan, the rare intersection of heaven and earth. Can you see that? I'm sorry, there's a little bit of a glare on it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that artwork. Does that strike a chord in you? Does it bring up anything immediately? I just love that bird. That bird. Rare intersection of heaven and earth. It's bringing more connection with yourself, more spirit connection, more intuitive connection between you and your higher self, between you and God, between you and Source. It's spending more time in self-care, self-love, self-reflection, and learning how to believe in yourself, learning how to believe even deeper and fuller into your dreams, that they can happen. And if you don't believe, then you're not in alignment. So it's stepping into that place of power, that place of believing that you can have this, that you are worthy, that you can see it done, that you have that beautiful connection. So let's just take a moment to breathe into that. And breathe down into your belly, down into your womb, and just feel what it's like to take even just those few moments to go in deep into your body, to go in deeper, and to start to feel the connection, the connection between your feet on the earth, your head in the sky. To feel the energy so that you can raise your energy to step into these dreams. I'm going to read you a little bit about what she says. Number 5, coming up. Okay. Your plans and your purpose are aligned with greater cosmic forces, right? That's what I'm talking about, that connection. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place, and what you have been working toward will come into fruition. It's so perfect. Is that perfect? A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. That's what I'm talking about, that beautiful feminine spirit. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Pray boldly and be faithful. All is well. Your soul is a facilitator of sacred union between the spiritual realm and the earthly world. Whether you do this as an artist, a healer, an activist, a priestess, a shaman, or in some other way, honor your path and your purpose. Honoring your path and your purpose. And that is asking for what you want and believing that you can have it and seeing it done, and believe it so that you are in vibration, that you are in alignment, not what somebody else wants. Stop the people pleasing. Now journal those things I asked you about. What it is that you are wanting. Thoughts become things. Thoughts become words, become things. And detail it out even more. Right? And don't stop. Don't stop. Move forward with that gorgeous intention of what you really want. And know that I'm here for you. And I want you to schedule that call with me if you are needing some guidance. I have lots of great things coming up. I have a women's circle coming up. I have one-on-one coaching coming up. I have a retreat to Costa Rica coming up. I have a journaling class coming up. There's lots of beautiful ways of connection. I'd love to be your guide for some of those things. Because you are important, my friend. You are worth it. I'm so glad that you were here with me today. And even if you're catching the replay, let me know your thoughts, comments, questions. Please private message me. Stay in tune with this group, this Dance with Desire group. There's a lot of new people coming in. I love your participation. I love to see you show up, speak up, ask questions, give comments. You are important, and you are all here to make this circle succeed. And that being said, oh, Tamara says, what's the map? Your magic action plan. We can talk about that later. I've talked about that before. It's also in my book, my last book, From Soulless Job to Creative Abundance. Where is it? There it is. It's back there. I'm happy to help you with that. It's such a great way to step into your day, into your week. And it's really important. And to come into your work and into your projects with feminine spirit, with the divinity that you are, that you have, that you be, and make things happen. Make things happen. Okay, I tried to sign off once. Okay, I love you. Thanks for being here. You guys, please let me know your comments. Happy to see you, and I'll see you again later this week. Many blessings.